expertise and all go from my school, and for which probably the seed or the basic information I owe to the higher secondary school only because of the foundation what I got from here. Today I'm like this means it is because of the higher secondary school and the blessings of all these people who are present here. And I have developed many schools, about 10 to 12 schools on my own, and we are enjoying nicely. And I am one of the, to say proudly, one of the reputed educationists in Twin Cities. Maybe you are thinking something, I am boasting. It is not boasting, it is a fact. And for all which the credit and the base is only the higher secondary school. And I am happy that I have been invited for this, remembering me. And I thank all of you for your wonderful gesture of doing this wonderful program. And we hope and wish that you will flourish and occupy still senior positions. You should be like Guru Minchina Sishudu, you should become. That should be our motto, for which we wholeheartedly bless you all, and thank you for all giving me this opportunity. Thank you one and all. And one more thing, voluntarily I am telling, if anyone is interested to set up a school, I will offer my services for you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. We came as naive people to the school, and the school has sent out as leaders and very good followers, because all these leaders could be good leaders because of the good followers behind them. Thank you, school, for making us good leaders and good followers too. Thank you. And may I call upon Ramana sir to address the gathering.
Respected Mr. Raman sir, first time I am meeting you. The first principal who started the school and the last one who locked it and handed over the keys to the management, that is Mr. Ramana. Mr. Raman started it. Ramana was there at the time when it was closed. So that's the coincidence. Another thing is, wherever I go, now I am still a teacher. After retirement I am more busy, I feel. I want everybody to be like that, and in the last breath of your life, I want you to be active like this. And 2-3 just points I tell you. As Mr. Prasad Rao and everybody shared it, the moment I entered, I started hearing the drum beats. Really, I could recollect our sports day practice here. Never we can hear this type of this thing, this atmosphere. That is one peculiar thing about this. I have seen the up and down of this school. When I joined this school, there was around 5,000 children. In so many introductions, wherever I go, I introduce myself and I say, I came from a school, you know, how many sections were there? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O section. O section. Nowhere, I don't think no school will be having. Everybody will say E, F or something like that. So such was the height of it. But in 2002, when the school is closed, the whole school strength was around 120 or something like that. And the teachers were more than 120 in this school. At one time, when I joined the school, when Mrs. Padmavati gave me an opportunity to serve this organization, all gent staff who used to sit on a single bench or 2 benches, rest of the staff were only ladies, around 100 people, some 10 people were ladies, gents sitting behind it. So such a great institution, and everywhere you go, wherever you go, BHEL Higher Secondary School, they will be telling you. So in this occasion, I want to just give a small advice. Since I am here, let me be of some use to you. That is, what is the purpose of life? Tell me. All of you have achieved really great things. So many people have come here. You have occupied very high positions. What is the final purpose of life? Ultimately, what we want? Happiness. So, for that I tell you single sentence you remember. The purpose of life is to see, explore and enjoy. These are the 3 words you have to remember. See, explore and enjoy. So wherever I go, I introduce myself. According to my date of birth, I am 65 plus. But I introduce everywhere I go, I am 22. Yes. Why I tell that 22, you know? I tell something else. They revert it and they tell. This is called catch 22 question. It is something like, you ask somebody, have you stopped beating your wife? What should be the answer? Anyway, you are cut. Like this, 22 means 22. Yes, I feel even today, most of the students remember me not as a PGT economics, as a social studies teacher, as a physical director, along with Mr. Inaya and Nageshwarao. Many people, they still recognize me as a physical director because all my leisure time I used to spend in ground or with the PT masters. So even today I play 1 hour badminton. So I advise all of you, keep fit. Health is wealth. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. That was wonderfully enlightening. I would like to now invite Mr. Innaya onto stage. Please, a huge round of applause for him. I also want to talk about another student who has achieved great success in the field of sports, and he has given all the credit for his success to Mr. Innaya. That person is the 1984 batch D. Babu, a basketball player who has represented India twice. He was the World Railways captain held at Romania. He is presently an Indian Railways Selection Committee member. He has played for the Indian Railways 11 times, and at present he is the South Central Railways coach for basketball. Now the story goes that D. Babu was very interested in cricket. But Innaya sir saw him and said, Babu, you should be in basketball. Picked him out of cricket, put him into basketball. And so Babu says, what I am today is because of Mr. Innaya. Now today, D. Babu goes as a chief guest to sports, to all the sports conducted in the schools. And hats off to the Physical Education Department of Higher Secondary School, Nageshwarao sir and Innaya sir.
Raman sir, Padmavati madam, and other distinguished guests on this, my colleagues, especially my Sala Sahab Nageshwarao garu, my madams, and my young friends. I see half of you sitting erect, but half of you sitting dela. So sit right, hands raised forward, hands raised upward, and then go for clapping, go. Thank you very much. These are the claps for our beloved principal sirs, principal madams, and our beloved staff members. Those claps goes to the organizers, and the claps to everyone, those who are taking part in this gala meet.
Once more.
So thank you very much. I would like to say a few very, very short time I take, because most of the members on the dais talking about only our sports day, about the Satyanarayanama, about others. So being the members, those who trained them, why can't we say a few words? That is something my Sala Sahab asked a chance to give me a few seconds. Thank you very much to the organizers. Earlier, before coming to this school, I have worked in 2-3 schools with a different experience. The very first day, as I got the appointment, thanks to madam, there was a big fight. One who interviewed with me, the subject specialist, and me, they fought there in the interview room. But still, madam liked me and she gave me the appointment. I never expected an appointment from this school because we had a fight with the subject specialist there that day. But anyhow, I got down from that gate. I was coming. The very first moment I was getting down from the road, I was stepping inside. One madam, very young, very energetic, with umbrella and one bag, one tiffin carrier and half shoe with the socks. She is walking very elegantly. I thought she must be at least vice principal. I was not knowing the office. Then I went and asked her, good morning, madam. She was surprising. Who is this fellow? She didn't say anything. Again I said, no answer. Then I walked down. After 10 minutes, she started taking a broom and sweeping. She was Yogini. That was my first experience. My dear friends, right now I am working with Acharya Nagarjuna University as the Associate Professor in the Department of Physical Education and Sports Sciences. I have seen number of principals. I worked with the Loyola, Siddhartha Engineering College, Siddhartha Medical College and many colleges. But one thing, I have yet to see a person, yet to see a head of the department like Madam Padmavati. I have seen number of vice chancellors. Hats off to Madam. Today, when you are saying so many words about the Department of Physical Education, the credit goes to first to Madam Padmavati, then only to the Department of Physical Education. Madam was our real inspiration those days. Only one girl selected from Andhra Pradesh, from the Medak district to represent Andhra Pradesh, Jammu Kashmir, Yasmin Sultana. Madam called me, you are going to Srinagar. Madam is only one girl selected from our school to represent Andhra Pradesh. Doesn't matter, you are going. So this school has become, a great instrument for me to go from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. All the states, through this school, I have gone through all the states. I would like to tell you some more things, interesting things. In a basketball, only 5 members will play. Though 12 members are there, 7 will be sitting on the bench, 5 will be playing. Only 5 will be playing. Out of 5 representing Andhra Pradesh, 4 from higher secondary school. That is Shailaja, Nalini Reddy. Most of the people, they used to say, is she your daughter? Nalini Reddy is here. Shailaja, then D. Ratna, another Lakshmi, Usha. These are the 4 girls played for Andhra Pradesh from one school. Another incident at Shimoga, Karnataka, Shimoga. 4 girls running athletes, for the state, 4 girls running in the relay, 400 meters relay, 4 girls. 4 girls ran and they got the first medal, gold medal. Representing Andhra Pradesh, the 4 girls in the relay team are from BHEL Higher Secondary School. What else you want? Thanks to I used to call my Baba, Nageshwarrao Garu. I substituted Shambabu. By the time I came, Shambabu sir has left the place. So because he used to give me so much freedom, not only Madam, Nageshwarrao, always go ahead, this is the encouragement. Many more things to say. One boy was studying 8th class. One parent came. I want so boy. I said, have you taken Madam's permission? No sir, without Madam, if I ask principal's Madam, she won't give permission. So I have come straight in another back door. So whom do you want? The parent, I have seen him. The parent was 6 feet 3 inches. The boy came, 8th class. The boy was also tall enough. The guy was playing cricket there. So I gave him permission. Second day he came for the cricket kit. I hold his left hand with my left hand, turned the fellow reverse and gave it the cricket stump. This is no more you are playing cricket, you are playing basketball. That boy used to skip the class in between PT class, go to the real classroom and he used to take geometry box from Shailaja box to Subbarao, from Subbarao to Yellarao. Like that he used to change. He never stolen anything. So he used to do that. His character is such. His character. He used to do such funny things. The boy, I have trained him. I taught him the alphabets in a game. His name is D. Babu. More popularly he is known as Donga Babu. That Donga used him to go to the international standards. I have yet to see a boy like to give jump and give 2 fakes in the air in the basketball, which is the main criteria for a basketball player. Of course, another is international. Number of times he has played for India. Another one more. Like that I can give number of quotations. Now I tell you one more thing. When I joined the school, I was very fairer than Madam Padmavati. You don't believe, I know. The reason behind why I have become so dark, because of the sports days. Sports days, 15 days, 3 weeks practice. I never bothered those days to have an umbrella, and most of our madams used to be umbrella. But we never been. And one more thing, never, this is the first time, I don't know anybody conducting the sports day, under floodlights, Doordarshini came the first time, under floodlights, we have conducted the sports day on the playfields of this ground. See, madam, how she remembers. Madam was telling me one thing, whenever I go for the interviews of the physical education teachers, I remember you only and Nageshwara as the model physical education teacher. Whatever. See, that is something like Padma Shri and Padma Bhushan for us. Such a award from her, a great educationist. Yes. So she sent me after the, he was telling, jumping into the ring and doing the wall jumps and all that. We have done so much. This Kagada drill, that torch drill, I went to Mangalagiri, special police, how to do and all that, welcome, good night, happy Christmas, every time like that. As I was coming, I saw one grey fellow here with the maroon. Immediately I said, are you not Mr. Philip, the bandmaster? 32 years back, the bandmaster. Still that fellow is. So the tunes, whenever you want to go for a new song, Venni our Manyam, he used to write the song for us. And one more thing, 7 physical education teachers and our higher secondary school is another, Sri Krishna Devaraya's Sabha. Yes, 7 singers in all types of మరి ఎన్ని రకాల మ్యూజిక్లు ఉన్నాయో నాకు తెలియదు. అందరూ రమ అనే ఒక అమ్మాయి పాడింది, కృష్ణకుమారి. మేము ఎప్పుడు కూడా ఖాళీ దొరికితే డాన్స్ క్లాసులోకి మ్యూజిక్ క్లాసులోకి వెళ్ళేవాళ్ళమండి. ఎందుకంటే వేరే అనుకోవద్దు, ఓకే, అంటే మాకు ఎప్పుడు రిథమ్ కావాలా. వీ వాంట్ రిథమ్ బికాస్ 1, 2, 3, 4 కావాలి కాబట్టి. లైక్ దట్ ది స్కూల్ ఈస్ గ్రేట్. I have yet to see. The school has produced the top class athletes. Ravi Bhate, when I joined, Ravi Bhate was there. I told that fellow. Otherwise, he too would have become an international, Ravi Bhate. Ravi Bhate is still an example. Whenever I take my class in my PG classes, I used to quote Ravi Bhate. He is very good in studies and Ravi Bhate, please, he is very good long jumper. CBSE meet. Many years, still many years, his record was there, Ravi Bhate. Like that, very good atmosphere, very good. Satyanarayana, Ravindra Sarovar, she ran with Calcutta, she ran with Ashwini Nachappa. Ashwini got first place, she got the second place. She ran for Andhra Pradesh without spikes, Satyanarayana. Rajaratnam Stadium, Chennai, the final 8 in India, the final 8, she is there. Taking the 5th lane. P.T. Usha got the first place. This girl got 5th place. Satyanarayana records Satyanarayana's medals: 100 gold, 200 gold, 400 gold, 800 gold, long jump gold, high jump gold in the rural nationals. She had the weight of the medals are heavier than Satyanarayana. So I am very, very fortunate. So many things. When I got into the bus yesterday evening, so many memories. So I am very, very grateful to the school. I have learned so much, especially the organization, how the team enters whenever you do so many march pass. So I am very, very happy. So many things to say, many things to say. I don't want to take much of your time. Thank you very much. Thank you, ma'am, for being with us this evening, and all my friends. Thank you once again. Jai Bolo! Higher Secondary School ki Jai! Thank you, boys and girls, for giving me the opportunity. Bye.
Thank you, sir. I'd also like to mention that there is Ravi Verma, who's also played basketball for India. Now we move on with the program. Mrs. Jyotsna, our teacher, would like to sing a song for us. She specially composed it for this event. She's been a radio artist for the past 32 years. After the song, Srinivasan will be speaking to us. So I'd like to invite Mrs. Jyotsna for the song, please.
Madam is 80 plus 1, but age doesn't deter her from doing what she wants to do. And she tells that with pride, with great pride in herself.
I'm not boasting, but with pride I can tell you I am 81 running. And I take online classes. My students are in the states. Huh. 6 students are there, and they take tuitions from me on Saturdays and Sundays. And this song I have written for only for this occasion. शुभ दिन ये आया, खुशियाँ संग लाया, शुभ दिन ये आया, खुशियाँ संग लाया, शुभ दिन ये आया, उमंग संग लाया, शुभ दिन ये आया, उमंग संग लाया, मन मन में कण कण में, मन मन में कण कण में छाई आशा की प्रभा, आहा हा 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 आहा हा 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 आहा हा हा हा। शुभ दिन सुंदर शुभ रजनी, जनमन मोहिनी नव चांदनी, नव दिन मंगल नव रजनी, जनमन मोहिनी नव चांदनी, कुसुम सुगंधित पवन यहाँ, मधुर स्वरांकित गान यहाँ, कुसुम सुगंधित पवन यहाँ, मधुर स्वरांकित गान यहाँ। पप ध प प ध प प रे सा सा ध ध प प ध प प ध प प रे सा सा ध ध प धिन 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 ता धिन 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 ता धिन धिन धा के तक धिना धिन 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 ता धिन 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 ता धिन धिन धा के तक धिना रे रे नी नी रे रे ध ध सा सा म म प ध प प रे रे नी नी रे रे ध ध सा सा म म प ध प प। बीत गई वो शर्वरी, बीत गई वो शर्वरी, आशा नहीं लाया नवी, आशा नहीं लाया नवी, शुभ दिन ये आया, खुशियाँ संग लाया, शुभ दिन ये आया, उमंग संग लाया, मन मन में कण कण में, मन मन में कण कण में छाई आशा की प्रभा, आहा हा 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 आहा हा 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 आहा हा हा हा।
That was beautiful. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद madam. It was a wonderful song. I now invite Srinivasan to come over and speak. Srinivasan. Before Srinivasan, may I take the privilege of calling Mr. Uttam Kumar Reddy, 1979. Currently, Minister for Housing.
Distinguished principals, teachers and my dear friends. As you all must be remembering, in the year 2002, we had the first alumni meet. This alumni meet, we had 450 students participating in this alumni meet. This was the first and one of its kind alumni meet in the year 2002, which never happened in this BHEL campus. And for your information, This is the second one that we are doing in the school campus with all the school students coming over here. Though formally we may not be having the Limca Book of Records because we have issues of presenting the records with the school closed down, but let me announce that we have broken the Limca Book of Records and we are more than 1,500 numbers sitting over here today.
3 cheers. Hip hip. Hooray. Hip hip. Hooray. Hip hip. Hooray.
And this is nothing but the love and affection that we have to the mother that is on your left. That is our school building. And the teachers and the principals who are sitting here. Never, although in this school, BHL campus, we have more than 5 schools. This is the only kind of school that has been felicitating the teachers and having get-togethers. And I assure you that we will be having further more get-togethers in the years to come. Dear friends, this alumni meet today, if we are sitting here, it all started off way back in June 10, 2012, when about 150 students decided to meet and have a long pending rendezvous, because this has been due and we would like to felicitate the teachers, and we have lost contact with them after 10 years, that is in 2002. So it was decided that yes, we would be forming an alumni association. That is, we have registered our alumni association with certain aims and objectives. Just to read a few, this was basically to bring closer, to contact all the past students of the school and thus continue the bondage of friendship and fellowship. How many of you really believe that the student or your classmate who is sitting beside you, it has been ages that you have seen? How many of you? Please raise up your hands. Yeah. Do we want to still be the same way, or do we want to have the continued friendship and relationship? All of you? Yeah. So this is the reason, basically we wanted to channelize the activities of an association. We have formed an association and we would like to be coming up year after year with some events to come. Okay. Not taking too much of your time now. I'll just telling you that we will be having more such alumni meets and we will be working towards social, cultural and economic causes. And along with the speech of mine, we will be presenting to all the teachers a memento. Can I have the memento, please? The memento is nothing but of a fairy holding a school badge, and all the fairies, I have a lot of fairies sitting over here around me, the teachers and the principals who have held us together. I remember the teachers telling my children, this is nothing but they have been like our second mother and fathers to us, and we will have here some of the students who will be volunteering to give this angels, the memento of angel holding our school badge, and we will also be giving each of the teachers a shawl as a token of gratitude. Guys, our program is not only full of speeches. We will be having after this memento presentation, we will request only the teachers would be going for having their lunches, and then followed by the ladies, children, and then the gents. Okay, so I end my speech over here. I thank all of you, the volunteers and the BHL management, and of course there will be a vote of thanks definitely, and for your continued support. And in case, because initially we planned 4 days back, we had 750 as a number of students. Today we are about 1500. Definitely we have taken a lot of pains for the last 5 months to make this day happen. But if there are any flaws or any shortcomings, please excuse us. Thank you. Thank you everybody. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Mr. Srinivasan. We have amongst us Mr. Uttam Kumar Reddy. He was ADC to the President. We are proud of you, sir. We are proud that you are here. Thank you. And we would like you to say a few words to the huge gathering. And they all are waiting teachers, principals, and your own batchmates are waiting to hear your voice.
I'm quite overwhelmed actually. I grew up here. Respected Principal Padmavati Garu, I think the best biology teacher in the world, Prasad Rao Garu, the best maths teacher that in the world, Vasanta Garu, Jaganmohan Rao Garu, other distinguished teachers on the dais, and I can see so many teachers and classmates, parents here, my old classmates, and all alumni of BHEL school and children. It's indeed a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here today. In fact, some years ago, I took a key role in organizing the earlier alumni meet. We had it inside in the quadrangle, but I think the people who organized it today did a much better job. I mean, ours was a very small gathering, and whomever we could contact, we did. I see many people whom I don't know. I grew up here in BHEL Township, I think from 1966 or 1967 to 1980 or something. I was in BHEL, this school from 6th to 11th. We were the first batch. Before us, 11th was the school passing out in CBSE. We were the first batch who did 10 plus 2, and I did my 10th here. And after 11th, halfway through 12th, in January 1979, I left for the National Defence Academy, Kadakwasla, NDA. And then I was a fighter pilot in the Air Force for many years. And I was flying MiG-21s and MiG-23s in the Air Force. My classmate Vivek Chowdhury from here, we went together to NDA. We were NDA batchmates. We were together on MiG-21s. We were together on MiG-23s. Today is an Air Marshal in the Air Force. I can see Auntie here. And I'm quite sure that Vivek will be the Air Chief Marshal, Chief of Indian Air Force in the next 3-4 years. So after flying MiG-21s and MiG-23s in the Air Force, I was selected to be ADC and Comptroller to the President of India, to President R. Venkatraman and to President Shankar Sharma. In 1994, I resigned from service and came into politics, and now I'm here as an MLA and as a minister. I can only say to all of us alumni over here that really we were very, very fortunate to have done schooling in a BHEL Higher Secondary School. After leaving this place, on various things we have traveled across the country and across the globe. And I don't think that many children had the good fortune to have such an excellent schooling that we had here. I mean, the best teachers, I think Mrs. Padmavati's, her English classes, I can never forget them even now. Both as a English teacher and as a principal, she's incomparable. Also with all our other teachers, whether it is Vasanta teacher in maths or Prasad Rao in biology or Jaganmohan Rao in chemistry, or I don't know if Shamla teacher is here. Shamla teacher both as chemistry and as a class teacher. Then Mrs. Annie Padma Rao, I don't know if she's here. I think Mrs. Cherian also was a class teacher for some time. And Mr. Jwala Narasimha Rao was a great librarian. I feel very proud to see him on television many times. And I'd just like to say this much, that I really consider my good fortune to have passed out from this school with such excellent, dedicated, committed teachers and then management. And I think in my class, we had the best boys and girls in the world. And we are regularly in touch. And I'm very happy you people are organizing this. I think you should make it a more regular affair, an annual or a biannual event or something. So at least we keep in touch, we get to know each other, because subsequent classes and subsequent, I would say juniors to us, we don't get to keep in touch. And from my side, both in my individual capacity and from our government, if we can do anything, I mean, to promote the alumni association or the school, or I don't know, I mean, about BHEL much now. We are always available. And as I was driving through, I'm coming after many years to BHEL Ramachandrapuram. As I was driving through, I think it was such a great place to spend one's childhood, and I don't think many children have the good fortune now. I'm in an enclosed, secure, safe township where children can have all the best facilities. I mean, everybody, your teachers know your parents, everybody is your class